In the heart of East Harlem, on concrete streets that witnessed endless tales of struggle and resistance, Tupac Amaru Shakur was born on June 16, 1971, as a descendant of revolutionaries. His mother, Afeni Shakur, a fervent member of the Black Panthers, fought fiercely for justice, while his father, Billy Garland, also walked the path of resistance. From the outset, Tupac's name, inspired by a Peruvian revolutionary, became a symbol of resistance, and his childhood was woven with stories of struggle, freedom, and justice, shaping and preparing him for a life of relentless justice-seeking expressed through art and music.
The right people know this, so all of you should understand it too. You can kill the revolutionary, but you can't kill the revolution. And you should know that we will fight for our cause to the end. In the end, we will either win or die.
Tupac's early life experiences were akin to a labyrinth where two realities collided. On one side was his education at the Baltimore School for the Arts, where he discovered Shakespearean poetry, the rhythm of jazz, the subtlety of dance, and the expression of acting. These artistic disciplines opened windows to worlds filled with imagination, creativity, and possibilities. However, outside the school walls, the harsh reality of the streets was relentless and unforgiving, reminding him of the difficulties and injustices that marked his reality. This period of his life was like walking on a knife's edge, balancing between the world of art and inspiration and the world of poverty and struggle. In this contrasting reality, Tupac developed his unique voice, which would later resonate through his music, reflecting the complexity of his experiences and identity. With his entry into digital underground, Tupac's star began to rise rapidly, bringing a new wave of energy and sharpness to hip-hop culture. His first album, 2Pacalypse Now, was more than just a musical release. It was a cry for justice, a voice of the street that could not be ignored. Each song on the album was a manifesto with strong messages about social issues, from police brutality and racism to poverty. His later albums, such as Strictly for My Niggas and Me Against the World, further solidified his status as the voice of a generation, a rapper who not only entertained but also provoked and inspired, becoming a spokesperson for those without a voice. His rise to the top of the hip-hop scene was marked by a series of legal and personal challenges. His name became synonymous with controversy, from sexual assault charges to conflicts with the police. His relationship with notorious B.I.G., marked by misunderstandings and media sensations, further intensified the East-West hip-hop rivalry. Tupac's life became a mysterious crime story, where reality and rumors intertwined, creating an unclear picture of who he really was. "I do not fear the enemy that attacks me, but the fake friend who hugs me." These words reflected Tupac's deep awareness of betrayal and duplicity that surrounded him.
I do not fear the enemy that attacks me, but the fake friend who hugs me. Sooner or later, the real truth will be known, if not by me, then by someone else.
The tragic night of September 7, 1996 in Las Vegas became a turning point. After being shot, Tupac died 6 days later, leaving the world in shock and disbelief. His death became one of the biggest mysteries in the world of music, sparking a flurry of conspiracy theories, speculations, and unconfirmed stories that filled the pages of newspapers and conversations. This tragic end left an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of his fans, turning Tupac into a symbol that transcends the boundaries of time and space, becoming an eternal emblem of struggle, strength, and indomitable spirit.